Hey guys, it's Gemstone from www.diffusingspirit.com. I hope you guys are having a great week. Now, this is a reading for the 30th through to the 6th. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh, and it's gonna be July. Wow. But yeah, the cards I'm gonna be using is the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards by Tori Hartman and illustrated by Gretchen. Ooh, I'm gonna struggle with that second name. Rosh Berskin? I probably am saying that wrong. But I'm sorry. But it's a really cute deck and it opens sideways, which is a bit different. Most of my other decks, they don't open like that. But it is a pretty interesting deck, I think. I like it. I've been using it for 2 weeks because I bought it just before I bought the Chrysalis Tarot, and the back of the cards is really pretty and colorful and has all the chakra colors on there. I like it. I like the backs a lot, and it's quite a small oracle card deck. Like, it's pretty much more closer to the size of a tarot deck rather than an oracle card deck. So yes, I'm going to shuffle them up and see what comes up for this week. Week beginning the 30th through to the 6th, and see what comes up for us. And we're going to get, first card is Balance. Now the thing about these cards are obviously they match the chakras, and this one, the balance, it will represent the crown chakra. So for me, this card is saying that there's probably some things in our lives right now that we have to really moderate. When you think about balance, it can show up in so many different ways. It can be, just a case of changing your diet so that your diet is more balanced. It can be a case of balancing your work life and your personal life. Maybe you find that you work a lot and you don't really have that much time for yourself, like just to relax or be with your family and stuff like that. It might be telling you that this is a time to sort of call those things sort of into balance. But the thing that is interesting about this card is kind of the response of the people kind of turning away from this guy here that is holding the balance. So to me, it's almost like the scales also for me also represent making some choices and decisions as well. It can mean making some decisions, and in this case it looks like they're turning away because of whatever decision he's made. It's almost like the ball is in his court. He has a choice that he can make. Maybe he might be considering other people in that choice, or it might be a choice that is for himself and other people may not really like it, or it could be like that kind of thing that is going on as well. But for me, the whole idea of balance means really looking at the priorities, your own priorities in life, and sort of looking at what aspects of your life need to be brought into balance around this time for you to just live a life that is better for you. So that's the first card, and this is the second card, Facade. Ooh, that's interesting. And this card represents the solar plexus. It's the solar plexus card. Now, for me, this card is about seeing the reality of a situation. It feels to me this first card for me is about what is true for you, what is necessary for you. That's why we have the scales. What is truth? And plus this is the crown chakra, and the crown chakra is going to be all about truth, because that's where our sort of our spiritual enlightenment, spiritual awakening is. So a lot of the time, like our crown chakra can almost, like when we're in tune with it, we can see things clearly, we can see sort of situations in our lives clearly. And sometimes it can be that maybe there is an issue here in terms of we're not seeing things as clearly as we should be, or maybe there is something that is kind of creating almost like an illusion, and we have to kind of be able to see through it. um and the facade is quite interesting, because sometimes it can show up in different ways as well, because it can also be a case of feeling afraid of something that you don't really need to be afraid of, worrying about something that you shouldn't really be worried about, because our solar plexus is about having, being courageous, being powerful. And sometimes we can feel like we're not courageous, and we can feel like or we can let a lot of negativity weigh us down and make us believe in things that aren't really real. And so this card that would be representing the middle of the week is saying, don't let negativity create this illusion of something that isn't really real. We have to try and see the truth of the situation. And a lot of the time, when you can cut away the fat and really see um, what is really happening at this time in your life, you feel so much more empowered, because out of it will come solutions. So yeah, focus on what the truth of the situation is, and not what the illusion is that is sort of showing up at this time. So the last card is renewal. Oh, I like this card. And this is the base chakra. And the base chakra is all about, our connections to the earth. It can be about money, physical possessions, but it also can be, about us feeling grounded. And to me, this person, this lady on the card, looks really grounded. Like, she looks like she's really in tune with nature, in tune with the earth. And because of that, she is in tune with herself and her higher self. Um, because it's all well and good just focusing on the crown chakra. When we're very spiritual, we always want to feel that sense of spirituality and enlightenment, and to be sort of out there with the fairies. But it's really important that we do also stay grounded, and that we also have to maintain that kind of balance as well. um so it might be a good time to kind of get more grounded. um and also, when it comes to stress and negativity, we can really ease a lot of that stress when we are feeling more grounded and centered within ourselves. So we can achieve this through meditation, through being out in nature, through even connecting with natural things. So sometimes, a lot of the time we do encourage people like to go outside, and um especially being in the sun. Being in the sun can really make you feel really centered within yourself, makes you feel really at ease and really good. And we've been so lucky in the UK that most days recently we've had pretty good weather. Even today is actually quite warm. And so yeah, definitely we can become more rooted and connected through being in nature, especially spending time in nature and being at peace with ourselves. Sometimes having a walk just by yourself can be really calming. I find that to be really calming. Just walking around alone, and just being sort of there, so with my thoughts, but at the same time trying to kind of just clear my mind, and just ease myself of all the stuff that maybe might be weighing me down, and things like that. And like I said, we can even be around natural things. Like, having plants in your home is a really good way to be centered as well. Being around crystals or working with crystals is another good way of grounding yourself too. Just being around natural elements, even pets as well, can help to kind of bring you back to your center also. So yes, that is the reading for the week. I like these cards a lot. I've used it to do readings for others as well. and I really like the results of these cards. They came out quite recently, and I like the backs a lot. I like them. Yeah, I think that's what draws me to cards as well. I don't just get drawn to the image at the front, which obviously is what I do look for, but I also like if it has a really nice back that I can really connect with, then more than likely I'm gonna buy the deck. And I really love this back. To be honest, I think it's a really nice image to meditate with, to sort of get connected with your chakras as well and get them aligned. So really nice. Okay, I hope you guys have a really, really, really amazing week, and I'll see you. Bye. And remember to let go of the negativity, okay? That's what's kind of coming through for me with that reading, is let go of the negativity, negative energies and stuff. And focus on the heart of the matter. So I'll see you.